Am I live? I don't even know if I'm live yet. Yes, I am. What's going on, beautiful Facebook world? It's the being known as Sheneese Star coming all up in your space, my space, our space to interrupt the indeed programming taking place. Yo, the programming is real. The conditioning is real, beautiful people. So, give me 1 second. Waiting to get out of the sun. In motion. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause right here. All right, let me stop right here. What's up, Facebook world? It's the being known as Sheneese Star. Coming here really quickly, because we got to be living this stuff, right? Well, you don't have to be living this stuff. Yeah, I'm coming live after being live with my daggone self. Because some people just don't know, like, the conversations that I have with myself, right? And the experiments that I conduct on my own self, right? My own experiments, right? So let me see who might be available to be live with me and those who are catching the replay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Give me 1 second. Ooh, these are indeed exciting times. I trust that everyone had a super amazing slumber. Okay. What's up, beautiful Venetria? How are you, beauty? I'll be seeing you later on. Yes? Yes. All right. So I wanted to come here really quickly as it relates to living it, right? As it relates to living it. So I think I titled this, Are You Sure, Sheneese? Are you sure? And it reminds me of, I think I mentioned this in Perceptions or somewhere where I was like, you know, when people say they don't care about what people think, and it's like, are you sure you don't care about what people think? I am going to encourage you to walk outside with 2 different pairs of shoes on and see if you really don't care about what people think, right? I am going to encourage you to walk down the block singing in the worst voice ever and see how you feel about that to see if you really don't care about what people think. So, just leaving the gym, and as I was getting off of the Stairmaster, I happened to look down, right? I looked down, and I'm like, wow, I am sweating profusely. Right, because I have my sauna shirt on, which is tucked inside of my pants, so I'm sweating like all over the place. And this where being present comes into place, right? Really, where you like, you really sure you believe as you believe? Like, are you for real, for real? Like, you really don't care about what people think? Because literally, as I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I don't have another shirt to wrap around my waist. I'm like, I could take off my sweatshirt and wrap it around my waist, and then, right, the sponsoring thought. So then it's like, oh, you would even consider doing all of that because you care about what people think. You don't want people thinking that your ass done peed on yourself. So you care about what people think. So you don't say, Sheneese, right? So I'm gonna show y'all, right? I don't think it dried up, right? See? Can y'all see that? Right? All sweat. So I said, let me come live because this is, number one, people don't know these are the kind of conversations I have with myself. But this also goes back to what I mentioned last night about what are we doing? Like we could read the books all day long and say the quotes all day long about I don't care what nobody think. And yeah, well, I'm gonna need you to do something to prove that. I'm gonna need you to do something to prove that you don't really care about what mofos think. Right? I'm gonna really need you to do that. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. So this is my experiment where it's like, you gonna walk outside looking like your ass and just peed yourself for confirmation that you are leveling up in your levels and layers about, I don't give a fuck about what people think. But again, beautiful people, I'm laughing, but like, it's those little things that we miss and dismiss. Those thoughts and those sponsoring thoughts, like, to that validates, no, you do care about what people think. Like, you do care about what people think. So what are you gonna do to prove that you don't care about what people think? Right? I said it before, I love my Kende, right? Kende's on. Kende don't give a fuck about what people think, or at least I don't think he cares about what people think. When he is out there dancing, when he is wearing what he is wearing, he don't give a fuck about what people think from my perspective. And I love that. And I've told that to him personally, and I've told that to others. Like, yo, I love that about him. Period. Point blank, period. So, yes, I just wanted to come live after being live, realizing we got to really be living this stuff. Again, we don't have to be doing anything, right? So, don't necessarily take my verbs literally. Just consider living this stuff. So when you tell yourself, you know, I don't care about what people think, ask yourself, how am I proving that? How am I really proving I don't care about basically what people think? If I say that I love myself, what am I doing to really prove that I actually love myself, right? If I say that I care about my finances, what am I really doing to prove that I care about my finances? And if you need another live, go back to my live I did last night about how, though, and the power of application to prove the validity of things. So for those who may have missed it, right, I'm doing my own experiments, levels and layers of about not really caring about what people think. Just coming from the gym, walking in these Harlem streets, right? Can you see it? With a sweat box because of my sweatshirt, because of my sauna shirt. Right? But again, it's, you know, what ways are you going to experiment with yourself today to bring validity to the principles you say you have, or to the things that you basically profess to be about? You know, the shit that you post all day long, you know, the memes you post all day long. Like, how are you really practicing that stuff to prove that it's valid and that you're just not another preacher, but that you're actually, you know, a student and a doer of it? And it is a process. It is levels and layers, beautiful people. Yet again, remember, the books are nice, the events are nice, the audios are nice, you know, having coaches are nice. All that's wonderful. However, how are you applying this stuff? That, again, you know, applied knowledge is power, not just knowledge. So let me carry on with my sweaty box from coming from the gym. Oh man, I'm a student. If you ever read my bio, I say I'm a student. I'm nobody's teacher. I am a student. I'm a student. I'm a voice, and I'm just living my principles and my lessons in the presence of others. So, all right, y'all, I'm out of here. Let me get it moving. Are you sure you really don't care? So being known as Sheneese Star officially chiming out. Peace, love, and light.